Okay. Welcome back to the second part of the Q&A. Okay, so the next 5 questions will be coming up, and also thank you very much for those of you who have already started sharing the House of Kite page on your own timelines. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the next question comes in from Anusha, and hi Sherwin. No particular question, but if you do have any message for me, that would be great. Okay, no specific questions. Okay, general message from your guides. Let's see if I can tune in. Okay, Anusha, your card is Wise Father Joseph. So this is a very strong fatherly figure as your guide. So father's wisdom, the lineage of Osiris, and peaceful power. Okay, power. So the message comes in for you today, Anusha, about power. Okay, some of your beliefs. Or what are your beliefs about power? Is power destructive, or can power also be peaceful and useful? Now, there may be a part of us that sometimes fear that power can be too much, or the power of our spirit, the light of our soul can be too bright, and therefore we hold back, okay? Not wanting to outshine those around us, not wanting to become, too great or too powerful. So now is the time, and your guides want you to know this, to step forward, to step up, okay, to the next stage in your own evolution. And always to remember that your guides are very strong, they are very protective. I'm not getting a clear sense yet, but it could be Horus. The Horus type of energy is very strong and very protective, and it's also about higher perspective, the foresight of things, and the wisdom of all things that occur. Okay, so do not be afraid of power. Embrace power. You know that at this point in time, you have already acquired enough experience and lessons to know that you deserve it, and you will use it wisely to help and empower the people around you. Okay, next question. Okay, the next question comes in from Antennaless, no antenna. Very creative with your pseudonyms. So the question is, I'm contemplating what or how I should evolve from my last relationships, and what should I do to meet Mr. Right, or potential Mr. Right. Okay, so this is a relationship question. Let's see, tarot. Druidcraft tarot. I'll just pick one for Antennaless. Why are you Antennaless? Do you not know what you want in life? This is interesting. This is the Two of Cups. This is a relationship card. Okay, the Two of Cups indicate you are more or less prepared to meet your soulmate, one of your more evolved spiritual soulmates. However, there seems to be a little bit of holding back and hesitation on your part. So fears. What I would say is, do not let past experiences, okay, color your expectations of future or existing relationships. Okay, all relationships are different. And also, Two of Cups, aside from soulmates, it talks about this thing called I deserve to be loved. Okay, so you need to tune into yourself, into your heart, into your womb wisdom, and ask, do I feel deserving of unconditional love? If you feel there's a resistance there, you need to ask why. Okay, but as far as relationships and potentials go, much opportunities are coming up for you. So stay open and stay stay joyful, okay, and most importantly, enjoy the process as well. Okay, so move on to our next question. This one comes in from Miss Dilshad Kaur, and the question is, we are moving into a new home end of this month. What should or shouldn't we do to ensure that our home is filled with positive energy? Okay, again, I will use the tarot to find a card for you and your new home. And it says, this is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is a timing card. So first of all, there may be some slight delays before you get to move in, or you don't get to move in on your expected month. There may be some delays in renovation, and you may want to look at some of the hidden water and piping on the second floor, or the higher floor that needs some extra work done. Okay, let me just pick one more card for you. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting enough that this card represents the home itself. Overall, I would say the environment and the feng shui of your house is actually very good, very safe. Good for wealth, by the way. And it's also good for health. The children will be happy there. You will feel nurtured. And well, if anything that you could add, the back portion of your house could be a little bit too dark, too many shadows or not enough sunlight. So what you can do is to try to add in more lights or allow more natural sunlight to come in. Okay, so because you are living in a house, you're not living in a cave, so you need a little bit more sunlight, and everything else is fine. Okay, so I hope that helps you with your house, and congratulations. So next question. Next question comes in from Melissa. So Melissa's question is, not a very good year. I need an extension for a construction project. If not, it will be difficult. Will I be granted this extension? Tricky. Again, the tarot. I find that normally the tarot gives very specific plan of action for business related decisions. And here we go, Six of Pentacles. This is called give and take. Okay, give and take. Okay, so normally when this card appears, it does indicate that the other party is expecting some money, so you need to take the initiative to make the first move for a good exchange. Okay, this is the card of exchange. This is also the card of charity. So you may find that at first you are giving out or putting in more than your expected return. Okay, but don't worry, in due time you will get back all that you have invested in. Okay, let me get another card for you. This is the Queen of Wands. Okay, and so Melissa, what you need to do is socialize, okay, and meet in person, because the Queen of Wands represents a woman of power and influence. So don't be afraid to use your physical presence and your influence to get things done. And persuasive, you are very persuasive, and if you actually meet this person and be honest and in a very nice way, okay, I'm very sure that they will definitely try to help you out in this. Okay, so don't worry, the Queen of Wands, which indicates you, it does mean that everything is still within your control and within your influence, so don't worry. Okay, next, our final question for this segment comes from Joy. Okay, and Joy wants to know how to proceed forward with her husband. Okay, Joy, let's see this one. Okay, so this is the card of protection. Now, protection normally means not that you are in danger, you need to protect yourself. Sometimes we need to ask the question, am I being overly protective? Am I too afraid of communication, of the truth, of honesty? So maybe that is something you can look at. I'll pick one more card for you from the tarot deck. So let's see. Joy, 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 what do we have? Joy, this is the card for you. This is the card of death. Okay, but don't worry. Death normally means the end of an old cycle, an old phase, and something new has to begin. So your relationship has reached a stage where it has to be renewed. Okay, so what normally helps is you can renew your vows, or you can do a history study. Why did you both agree to this marriage, to this partnership in the first place? Why did you start? Because sometimes, the journey has been so long, we forget why it started in the first place. So now is a good time for this review. Okay? And death always indicates clarity. So at this point in time, both of you will have a sense of clarity on what each of you want. So you need to discuss open communication, honesty, okay? No anger, no hurtful words, okay? Just sitting down as two adults and having a good discussion. If you find it difficult to start, you may start by writing down a letter, not a list of things that you want. This is not a ransom negotiation, okay? But write it in a letter form. What are your hopes, aspirations for this journey, for this relationship? And same thing for your husband as well, to do the same. And both of you can meet each other halfway. Ultimately, all nourishing relationships are when two parties come into an agreement to support each other and to grow. You may not have to grow in the same direction, but most importantly, both are growing and willing to continue growing at the same time. So relationship is a whole journey. It is not a thing that you acquire and then that's it. It's a lot of work, and when both parties have their hearts open, it will become the most fantastic journey in your lifetime. So I hope that answers your question. And yes, we have come to the end of segment 2. 5 questions is done. So I will just take a short break. And once again, for those of you who have not liked or shared the House of Kite Facebook page, do kindly do so, and see you soon.